Hello, I'm Omobola Jeffreys. I'm the host of Thy Precious Jewels, and I'll be talking you through another one of my series on birthing greatness. We have spoken about the stage of conception. We've spoken about the invisible but quiet. We've spoken about the times when you need to help and nurture yourself as you get ready for greatness. Now I'm going to be talking to you about a very interesting part of birthing greatness, and that part is the invisible but rigorous aspect. At home, suddenly you start to feel changes, you start to feel pain within your body. You start to feel the need that what you have been holding on to for a period of 9 months is about to come out. All the things that you've learned start to kick in, the hormones start to kick in, the adrenaline kicks in, and suddenly there is excitement within your spirit because that which you've been brooding on for a long period of time is about to be displayed for everybody to see. A woman at that time who is pregnant, who is unwise, will start to yell, will start to scream. No, that's not the time to do that. What you need to do when you have invisible but rigorous movement within your body is to calm down. What you need to do is to calm down and to save your energy. Because if you don't save your energy, you will be void of energy for the season that is ahead of you, which is a season when you desperately need energy and you need all the concentration that you can get. Now, within that period, you get to be irritable. That is the time when you want to talk in church and people tell you to keep quiet because you now know what you need to say. But the people around you are not ready for the expression that you have. I remember a long time ago when my husband was going to give testimony in a church. The pastor of the church got up and told my husband, "Bros, you only have 2 minutes. You have 2 minutes to give a testimony. We have not asked you to preach a sermon." My husband was not a pastor. My husband was not even one of the ministers in church. He just wanted to give a testimony. Unfortunately, at that time, it was already becoming a bit obvious that he was carrying something. And the people around him were already threatened by what he was carrying. But he gave his testimony over 2 minutes and he left the microphone. And I laughed when I remember that experience because you know what? It doesn't matter what anybody tries to do. At that time, you are due to give birth and there is nothing anybody can do about it. My dear sisters and my dear brothers, at the time when it is invisible but it is rigorous, it is still painful, but the time when you will give birth is not far. The time when you will birth the greatness that has been loaded inside of you for the period of 9 months, it's not far. But at that time, you need to manage your energy. You need to make sure that you don't throw punches at people just because they don't understand you. A lot of us do not manage well during this period because we now know where we are going. We now know what we're carrying, and we want the people to acknowledge us. We want the people to say, "Wow, that is amazing what you're doing." No, they will not acknowledge you. They will not give you chance. They will not give you the opportunity. You need to calm down and reserve your energy because when you waste your energy at this time, you will suffer for it at the end of the day. Move yourself towards perfection. When this is happening within your body, is the time to grab the bag that you have already packed. This is the time to make sure that you're walking around the house, you're singing, you're declaring, you're rejoicing because that which will come is almost there. This is the time to call your husband if he's not at home and you say, "My dear, I think we're getting ready now." This is the time to pick the baby's clothes. This is the time to pick all the things you will need in the delivery because the process of delivery is going to be prompt and is going to be very clear. Afterwards, you will be celebrated. So you need to make sure that your tools are in perfect order. Make sure that there is milk in the fridge. Make sure that, everything in the house is ready because when you come back, you're coming back loaded and you're coming back ready with your gift. You're coming back ready with the birth that you have waited for a long time. This is the time to call your helpers. This is the time to find out people who will support you in the journey and say, "My dear sister, I'm going to the labor ward. I'm going to be needing you in the next 3 hours." This is the time to call the help that you have arranged in the period of waiting. A lot of us don't make preparation for this stage at all, and we struggle in the first few days when the reality hits us and our vision is in our hands. In the process where it is rigorous, but it is quiet, get your help. Activate the help that you're going to need. Make sure you know the right-hand people who will be praying for you. Make sure you know the right-hand people who will be helping you in the immediate period after your vision is birthed. Don't waste your energy. It looks as though there's not a lot happening within your body at that time because people are not seeing it outside. But in not too long after that period, it's going to be in your hands and everybody will see what you have incubated upon for the past 9 months. I hope you've learned something from this. God bless you.